Most of us pay our bills every month without looking twice. Insurance, phone plans, streaming, cloud storage. We pay them because everyone else does, and letting go feels like losing a safety net or a modern convenience. But the people who actually build net worth look at those exact same recurring charges and say no to most of them. There are 7 specific monthly costs society treats as completely required. Turns out, not one of them actually is. Wealthy households operate on a strict mathematical rule. Every single bill has to earn its spot by providing a proven, measurable return on value. If it fails that test, it gets cut immediately. Building real capital requires shifting from passively accepting these defaults to actively refusing to pay for things that don't return value. The first major drain is extended warranties. The average American spends $167 a year on store protections they never use. This diagram illustrates exactly why manufacturers push these add-ons so hard. 95% of products, statistically, survive the entire warranty window completely intact. The margins on the warranty are higher than the product itself. Then there are premium phone plans. People routinely pay $85 a month for massive data caps they mathematically never reach. This comparison table breaks down that premium tier against a prepaid alternative. You get the exact same utility, the same calls, texts, and data usage, but for a fraction of the cost. Making that one optimized switch automatically saves you $540 a year. The streaming bundle trap operates on the same logic. A standard household bloats their budget with an average of 4.7 different services, totaling about $76 a month. A wealthy household averages just 1.5. Instead of maintaining all of them at once, they use a rotate and cancel strategy. They pick one platform, watch the specific shows they want, cancel the subscription, and move to the next. Paying for excess capacity you don't use, whether that is untouched digital data, unnecessary hardware insurance, or unwatched media, guarantees a systematic loss of your wealth. We see the exact same markup in the grocery aisle. Brand name items cost 25 to 30% more, even though they are frequently manufactured in the exact same facility as their generic counterparts. Simply swapping out those labels for store brands recovers about $1,800 in capital for a standard family every single year. Carrying full coverage insurance on older, depreciated vehicles is another mathematical flaw. If your car is worth less than $5,000, paying for full protection costs more than the asset itself. Downgrading to a liability-only policy yields an immediate $600 to $1,200 in annual savings. A liability-only policy is coverage that only pays for the other driver's expenses if you cause an accident, rather than repairing your own vehicle. Then there is the massive waste inside the fitness industry. Right now, 67% of all active gym memberships go completely unused. That is a $50 automatic monthly drain for a facility you physically ignore. You get the exact same physical utility from a $10 basic gym membership or a completely free home workout routine. Finally, we have convenience fees. These are the daily microtransactions, out-of-network ATM charges, delivery app markups, express shipping, and hidden service fees. When you aggregate those tiny charges, they quietly bleed $50 to $150 from your account every month, just for a slight increase in speed. Emotional attachments to brand labels, outdated habits for protecting depreciated assets, and simple impatience are the primary reasons middle-class wealth constantly leaks away. When you aggregate the capital recovered from cutting those 7 specific costs, you establish a baseline savings of $4,000 to $7,000 per year. Applying compound interest to a recovered $6,000 a year means earning interest on original money and accumulated interest. With an 8% return over a 25-year timeline, the curve accelerates. The total hits $473,000. That is capital generated entirely by system mechanics. Look closely at your own bank statements, evaluate where your money is leaking, and drop a comment committing to cancel one of these expenses today. Type "I cut it" in the comments right now. True, lasting wealth is not built by simply out-earning your peers. It is built by aggressively out-refusing valueless expenses and allowing time to multiply the difference.